Hello everyone, and you are welcome to solve your mathematics past question for today's class. We continue on the concept of vector in mathematics. Now, the first question we'll be solving from our word past question from the year 2019. It says given u equals to 2I minus 3j and v equals to I plus 4j, find the projection of u on v. Now, to find the projection of u on v, the first thing we have to do is to find the scalar product of uv. Now, when we get the scalar product of uv, the next thing for us to do is to now find the magnitude. Now, when we get the magnitude of v, so to now find the projection, we have to now divide the product, or we have to divide the scalar product of uv, then divided by the magnitude. So that gives us the projection. All right, good. So now let's solve them one after the other. Now to find the projection, the first thing remember to find the scalar product. So scalar product of uv therefore would be we had vector u multiplied by vector v. Now what is vector u? We have 2I minus 3j. And what is vector v? We have I plus 4j. Now remember, we'll be adding each number in accordance to their elements. So I will be multiplying one another. Likewise, v will be multiplying one another. So now, so we have 2 times 1, right, plus into bracket minus 3 times 4. So i's are multiplying one another and j's are multiplying one another. So when we multiply that, we'll be having 2 minus 12. So because minus 3 times 4 will give us minus 12. So plus times minus will be minus. So we have 2 minus 12. So 2 minus 12 therefore will give us minus 10. So that will give us the product of uv, or product of u dot v. The next thing for us to do is to calculate the magnitude of v. Now to calculate the magnitude of v, so we have magnitude v equals to all square root of I squared plus j squared. What is our I? We have 1 squared plus 4 squared. So we have square root of 1 squared would be 1 plus 4 squared would therefore be 16. So 16 plus 1, that would be square root of 17. 17 doesn't have the square root, so we use it as, we leave it as a square root of 17. Now to now get our projection of u on v would now therefore be scalar product of uv, or u dot v, all divided by the magnitude. So u dot v therefore will be minus 10 all divided by square root of 17. So the projection of u on v will be minus 10 divided by square root of 17 as our final answer. And the next question we'll be solving in today's class, it says from the white past question 2020. It says vector A equals to 3I plus 4j and vector B equals to I minus 2j are given. Find the angle theta between the vectors. Wow. How do we solve this? I told you as we keep solving, we'll keep encountering different aspects or concepts in vector and scalars just in this topic. Now, how do we solve this? The first thing we have to do, let's find the scalar product of AB. So scalar that will be A dot B. The next thing for us to do, find the magnitude of A and B. Then finally, we'll be able to use that to get the dot product formula to find the angle. Now let's proceed. The first thing, remember, find the scalar product of A and B. So let's find the scalar product of A and B. To get the scalar product of A and B, we multiply vector A and B together. What is vector A? That would be 3I plus 4j. And what's vector B? And that would be I minus 2j. Now, the next thing for us to do is to multiply each numbers in accordance to their elements. Remember, I will multiply I and j will multiply j. So what are the i's? So we have 3 times 1 plus into bracket 4 times minus 2. Now, we'll be having 3 minus 8 because 4 times minus 2 will give us minus 8. So 3 minus 8 will give us minus 5. So A dot B, or A product of B, will give us minus 5. So the next thing for us to do is to find the magnitude of A and the magnitude of B. Now let's find the magnitude of A. To get the magnitude of A, all we have to do is to find A magnitude and use the formula, which is equals to all square root of I squared plus j squared. What is our I squared of magnitude of A? I will be 3 squared plus 4 square. So we'll be having all square root of 9 plus 16. 3 square is equal to 9 and 4 square is equal to 16. So 9 plus 16 will give us square root of 25. So what is the square root of 25? Yes, 5. Now let's find the magnitude of b. To get the magnitude of b, so we have b magnitude is equals to all square root of I square plus j square. What is the I of the vector b? That's 1. And what is the j of the vector of b? That is minus 2. So we have 1 square plus into bracket minus 2 all square, all in a square root. And when we do the mathematics, we'll be having all square root of 1 plus 4, because minus 2 times minus 2 will give us plus 4. Now, when we add the numbers together, so that will be 1 plus 4, that will be square root of 5. Remember, we said the first thing we have to do is to get the scalar product of A and B, which is equals to minus 5. The next thing is for us the next thing for us that we did recently do is to calculate the magnitude of A and the magnitude of B. So the magnitude of A is 5 and the magnitude of B is square root of 5. So the last thing we'll be doing to get the angular product, or to get the exact angle, or to calculate the exact angle, is to use the formula cos theta is equals to the scalar product of A and B, or A dot B, all divided by the product of magnitude A and magnitude B. Again, to calculate the exact angle of this theta, we have to do, or what we have to do is to find, which we have done, the scalar product of A and B and the product of, all divided by the product of the magnitude A and B. So cos theta is equals to A dot B, all divided by magnitude A and magnitude B. Now, so what is our scalar product of A and B? That's minus 5, remember? Good. All divided by, what is the magnitude of A? 5 times what is the magnitude of B? That's root 5. That will be root 5. Now, the next thing for us to do is to proceed into calculation. So we have minus 5 all divided by 5 times root 5. So therefore we'll be having minus 5 all divided by 5 root 5. Now, when you're going to be doing your calculation, you can see 5 can cut through 5. So 5 divided by 5, then we'll be having minus 1 divided by root 5. Now, to get the exact angle, all what we have to do now is to divide through by cos to get our arc cos at the other side. So theta is equals to arc cos into bracket minus 1 divided by root 5. Then close bracket. So we can leave our answers like this, or we can further press our calculators to get the exact angle of these questions. So, and that'll be your final answer for today. So we're going to be stopping here into this class, and we look forward to continuing in our next class, where we're going to be solving more questions in vectors as we go across year 2000 to 2010. Thank you and bye for now.